I've got 3 boxes of half dollars in front of me. That means there's 3,000 coins I have to look through in order to see if we can find any silver. So, without any further ado, let's do just that. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure and welcome back to the channel. Like I said in the intro, 3 boxes of halves. I actually have 6 boxes, so if I need to add a 4th one, I'll do that. But this is going to be boxes 49, 50, and 51 on the year. And if you're wondering how we're doing on silver on the year, it's been kind of a struggle. We've hunted 48 boxes on the year. 22 40%ers have been found and 10 90%ers. So basically every 2 of 3 boxes has at least 1 silver coin, but we're still getting a lot of skunks and we haven't had a big silver find yet. My biggest and best box on the year was only 10 silvers, and that was done on a live stream. That being said, like I said, 3,000 half dollars. We have boxes from 2 weeks ago and last week, and I even have a couple more boxes, like I said, that I might add if I need to. Praying that we don't. Hopefully 3,000 half dollars is enough, but if not, we'll add another box or 2. All right, let's get this started. We are prone to some new coins, so I have 6 boxes, and if we pop one of these open and it's all new enders, we'll have to go ahead and forfeit that box and add another one. So let's just see, first and foremost, do we have circulated halves to hunt? I know we're going to have some new coins mixed in, but is it going to be all new ones? Uh-oh. See, like this one is not all new ones, but it is a lot of new ones. We do have some circulated half dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like we have 8 or 9 enders on this side that are new, that are not new, I should say. And then we have a whole bunch of them that look new. And if I flip them around, it's possible the other side might have circulated halves on some of the rolls. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be a mostly new box. We're still going to count it though, because I have found silver in boxes like this. But let's go ahead and get it started. Man, it's going to be a tough one, I'm sure of it. I'll either be back at the end of the box with a recap of whatever we might have found, or I'll bring it back if we find something worth mentioning. Fingers crossed. Let's get this hunt started. Well, unfortunately, we're halfway through box number 1. No real finds yet. Just want to give you a quick update since it's the midpoint of the first box. 2 NIFCs so far, a 2002 and a 2006. The 2002 is a Denver, and the 2006 is also a Denver. Not in the best shape, but we'll take them. It's still finds. No fun finds yet. Halfway through box 1. Well, roll number 27 of box 1 is exactly why we hunt the half dollars. I didn't bring you guys in ahead of time with the weight of the roll, because as you can see, it's only 225.67 grams. It is the heaviest roll I have weighed so far. Most of them are 225 on the nose, or a little bit above or a little bit less. Anyway, cracked it open, and as you can see, we have a 40%er sitting right there, right next to the discolored white one. I don't think there's any other silver in the roll. That looks like to be only one. We'll check the other edge here in a second, but yeah, can't get mad at that. We'll love seeing silver in any hunt we do. And that's going to be a 1967 40%er. Nice silver coin to get us kicked off, and I will take that. And that's why you hunt these boxes, even if they don't look very promising like this one. Has been a lot of new ones, already dumped it out, but a lot of new ones so far. We've got silver on the board. All right, let's get back after it. Well, that's going to do it for the first box. And you know what? Not a bad first box. You saw we got the silver, 2 NIFCs. That was all the finds for the first box, but not off to a bad start. Same bank now, a week later, last week, LM Loom. Let's see if this one can provide us with something silvery as well. And holy cow, it's taped all the way, or not taped, glued all the way to the end. So I don't think I can get in here one-handed. Let me open it two-handed. I'll be back in just a second. All right, we got it popped. Looks like green rolls, and same as the last one, almost all new enders with a handful of older coins. So it could be another tough box. But even the last one that looked just like this did have some silver. So I'll be back at the end of the box or when I have another find. Well, we're halfway through with box number 2. I'm going to give you a quick update because it seemed to be good luck on the first box. We found silver shortly thereafter. Not to jinx it, but we have 2 more NIFCs yet again. Same situation as the first box. Hoping to find silver in the last half. I'll be back if and when I find something silvery or something worth filming. Just grabbed roll 46 out of the box, put it on the scale like I've been weighing them, and kind of an odd weight. 224.6 roughly is about the minimum you want to see, up to 226 for no silver. That feels like there's something else in there because that's an odd weight. It's not a weight we see very often. Let me crack into it, see if we have like a dime or a quarter or a nickel sitting in there causing the off weight, and I'll be right back in just a second. Well, looks like we have the culprit right here. That looks like that might be a copper. Was that going to be a British penny? We haven't found a British penny in a long time. We used to find them, although it's been quite a bit since we have found them. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a British penny to me. King George VI? No, we've got the kangaroo, the Australian penny, 1938. Are you kidding me? We have not found an Australian penny in our hunts in I don't know how long. Matter of fact, I don't even know if we ever have. I thought for sure, and it did have a lot more writing it looked like on the front, but I thought for sure this was going to be a British penny, and sure enough, man, Australian 1938 penny. That is very, very cool. That is an awesome find. I know it's not silver, but that's more exciting than silver to me, especially over a 40%er. And that means we have 3 NIFCs and a Australian penny found in 46 rolls of box number 2. Let me finish the hunt unless we have another find, and I'll bring you guys back in for a box recap. That's going to wrap it up for the second box, and despite not having any silver in that box, finding that Australian penny made it a lot of fun. So now after 2 boxes, we have 5 NIFCs, 1 40% silver coin, and a 1938 Australian penny. Cool find. We have miscellaneouses, NIFCs, and a 40. We need a proof and a 90. Let's go to the T-Loom box from last week. Probably going to be more of the same. Probably going to be a whole bunch of new coins mixed in with some circulated coins. And I don't know if I can get this one open. We'll have to see. Yeah, no, it sounds like it's going pretty good, or feels like it's going pretty good until we get to that side. All right, let's see what we got here. Definitely have, as you can see, circulated and new coins. It looks about the same, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So a little bit or a few more enders that are not brand new, but again, more of the same. We've been lucky in the first 2 boxes getting NIFCs and something fun. Hopefully we can get something fun in the 3rd box. I'll be back with a midpoint box update, but hopefully we have something before then. Well, we're halfway through with box number 3. No finds. Been a tough box. It seems like if there's a new ender on both sides, the likelihood of it being an all-new roll like these here is increased. I'm going to dump those out. We've had more than that. I just wanted to point out we're getting a lot of new coins, making a tough hunt. Hopefully the second half of the box does better. Unfortunately, the second half of the box didn't do much better, although we did have a couple of finds, a few more NIFCs. So only 2 NIFCs, no fun finds in that box. Like I said, I would add another box to the hunt if I felt we needed to. We have some good finds on the board overall through 3 boxes, but we're going to go ahead and make it a 4-box hunt. Let me get one of the other boxes labeled and up here on the table. We'll hunt it next and see if we can add to the board. All right, box number 52 on the year. We're going to choose this past week's CB Loom Bank. That's the Shalani Bank there, and we'll see if we get lucky. We did find silver in one of these Shalani Bank boxes last week, so you just never know. Could be lucky. Anyway, last box of the hunt no matter what. Hopefully we can go out with at least one more find. Would be cool. All right, is it new? Nope, it's not new, and it's heavily circulated, actually. There are some new coins, and if I can keep the lid open, holy cow, I can't even keep the lid open. We can see that there is some possible lucky lint that is stuck inside the roll. So maybe that's a good sign. We'll have to see. Let's get after it. Kind of optimistic, but won't know until we hunt them. I'll be back with a find or a midpoint update of the 4th and final box of the hunt. We've hunted 21 rolls of the 4th and final box of the hunt, and it's been an NIFC box. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 NIFCs already. I'm only bringing in because we have that lucky lint roll. And if there's a find in here, I'll bring you in. Otherwise, I'll continue the hunt. We'll call this the midpoint wrap-up, even though it's not quite, just because I wanted to show you what a crazy thing to have a string hanging out of a roll like that. All right, back to the hunt. Hopefully, I bring you back with a find and not just the end of the box recap. Only bringing you back because there's no silver in that roll, but look what it was. I didn't realize it at first. Looks like it's part of a penny wrapper. So somehow a penny wrapper got in the $half box. All right, now I'll bring it back if we have a find or the box recap. Roll number 24 and the lucky lint has come through. It's not silver, but it's definitely a find. A 1977 proof $half. And you can tell it's a proof not just by the reflectivity of the fields, but also the San Francisco mint mark. Obviously, San Francisco struck all proofs from 1968 and onward. And then, of course, Philadelphia struck them from 1964 and back. We'll take it. Lower mintage. It is heavily circulated, but it's still a proof coin. And now, if somehow we can get lucky and just get a 90%er, I say just, but if we can get a 90%er, we'll have a fill the board hunt. Let's see if I can bring you guys back with another find. Roll number 33 of the final box, and we have another foreign find, and I didn't even see it until the end of the roll. You can tell I can't see the difference between it and the regular $half, but take a look at this. República de Panama, Medio Balboa. So a 50-cent piece from Panama. Pretty dang cool. I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyway, let's see what the other side looks like. Ah, look at that. We have found one of these before. Convento de la Concepcion, Panama Viejo. That's the Panama Mission, 2010. Can't get mad at that. What is that, the Covenant of the Conception? I don't know, something like that. But either way, very cool find, and I will take it. Second foreign of the hunt. 2 different countries, a silver, a proof, NIFCs galore in this box. Still need another silver. Roll number 37. This box is continuing to produce finds. Under the scope is a 1974D Denver minted $half. And you can tell by this image right here under my scope, we've got doubling here, splitting serifs over here and here. We got a split serif on the 4. Definitely a 1974D DDO FS101. And this one's in decent shape. There is a little bit of nicks on the rim at the bottom. But setting those aside, it would probably be an AU type coin. In this condition, it's probably a $10 to $15 coin. If it didn't have the rim damage, it might be able to push $20. These are plentiful out there. Over 100,000 of these were estimated released by the mint till they caught it, and they figured just leave them out there and let them get out there and be found. I find a lot in my area because I'm supported by the Denver Mint. We'll take it. A DDO is a nice find. 13 rolls left. Will I be back with another one? Let's find out. Well, that's going to do it for this fourth and final box of the hunt. Man, this CD Loom box was a pretty dang good box. 30 NIFCs. Crazy. And I try to sort them by year, but there's just so many, especially 2013. We got the DDO from 74. We got the proof from 77. And we got the 2010 Panamanian 50-cent piece as well. So a really good box. No silver in it, but still fun overall. And of course, when you add it all together, we ended up with 36 NIFCs in 4 boxes. We also got the silver 1967 40%er, 2 foreign coins. And I think my favorite find of the hunt is going to be this Australian 1938 penny. I love it. It's a very good coin. It's in pretty nice condition overall. And man, just think about how it got here. From being minted at the Melbourne Mint in Australia in 1938, somehow made it to the United States into this box. And now I open it up in the roll. Kind of a crazy, rare find, if you will. I mean, how many of you guys out there have searched $half? I know we find the British pennies, but the Australian pennies? I don't think very many have been found. Either way, I'm happy to have found it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this long 4-box hunt with me. I know I did. We got lots of finds. I still need to go through all of the NIFCs, pull out the ones that have damage, because I only keep the nicest ones and send the other ones back. If you did enjoy it, I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. We found a Benji during last night's $half live stream and a 40%er today, and that makes the silver jar happy.